All right, ReelX fam, buckle up because we've got a packed show coming at you. We're diving headfirst into a massive SEC Red showdown where Dexter isn't just winning, they're dominating, setting up a state-ranked clash you won't want to miss. Then, brace yourselves for a chilling update out of New York as authorities close in on a suspect in a truly horrific double murder that has shaken the community to its core. But we're not stopping there. We're also heading to India, where AIIMS Delhi is revolutionizing medical training with cutting-edge robotic surgery technology, paving the way for the next generation of surgeons. And finally, get ready for a shake-up down under as Western Australia gears up to introduce two brand new public holidays, but not everyone is celebrating. Stick around, you won't want to miss a second of this. Make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. Dexter dominates, setting the stage for SEC Red Championship. Get ready for a high-stakes football showdown. Dexter High School, the Dreadnoughts, just steamrolled Ann Arbor Huron with a commanding 48-16 victory, propelling them to a perfect 2-0 in the SEC Red and 3-0 overall. This massive win doesn't just secure bragging rights. It ignites a massive battle for the top spot in the SEC Red against the undefeated Saline Hornets next Friday night. This is more than just a game. It's a state-ranked showdown on Saline's homecoming night, promising thrilling action and intense competition. The Dexter offense, after a slow start, exploded onto the field. Quarterback Cooper Arnett was on fire, connecting with Oliver Hutchison for a 23-yard touchdown to break the ice. Despite a Huron field goal, the Dreads surged ahead with two more touchdowns from John Michael Jerome, entering halftime with a dominant 34-3 lead. The second half saw Dexter extend their lead to 48-3 before Huron added two late scores against Dexter's reserves, finalizing the score at 48-16. Arnett's performance was stellar, throwing for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, supported by a receiving corps that included Cole Novara with 7 catches for 119 yards and a touchdown, and Holden Nemi with 4 catches for 78 yards and a score. Jerome also contributed significantly, with 27 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. The Dexter community is buzzing, celebrating this dominant performance and looking forward to the monumental clash with Saline. Analysts are already predicting an epic contest, highlighting the offensive firepower on both sides. This victory solidifies Dexter's position as a top contender and sets the stage for an unforgettable championship game. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. Next, we're diving into a case that has New York in shock. Horror in New York. Man accused in grisly double murder investigation. New York is reeling from a horrific double murder that has led to the arrest of 42-year-old Jamal McGriff. Frank Olton, 76, and Maureen Olton, 77, were found dead in their home under brutal circumstances. Frank was reportedly tied to a pole and stabbed, while Maureen's body was discovered severely burned. The grim discovery was made by the couple's son, a fire department EMT, after their alarm monitoring service alerted him to a fire at the residence. Authorities responded to the scene, and after extinguishing the blaze, found the Oltons deceased. The fires were later ruled to be intentionally set. Surveillance footage captured McGriff pawning the victims' cell phones the day after the murders, and he was also seen using their credit cards for a significant shopping spree at Macy's. Investigators revealed that McGriff allegedly used his own Macy's loyalty card during these transactions, providing a crucial link. McGriff has been arraigned on 12 counts of first-degree murder and faces life in prison if convicted. Adding to the severity of the case, McGriff has a lengthy and violent criminal history, is currently on parole for a 2006 robbery, and is wanted for recent armed robberies, including one at a GameStop and a Verizon store. He also failed to register as a sex offender in 2024, a violation of his parole. Police have stated there is no known connection between McGriff and the Olton couple, beyond what appears to be a chance encounter. This case has sent shockwaves through New York, with residents demanding justice and expressing outrage over the brutality. Law enforcement officials are facing intense scrutiny as they continue to piece together the events of this horrific crime. The community is anxiously awaiting further developments as McGriff faces serious charges. Stay with us because the future of medicine is getting a major upgrade. We're heading to India next. AIIMS Delhi revolutionizes surgical training with Da Vinci robot. The All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIIMS, in Delhi, is making waves in medical education by installing a state-of-the-art Da Vinci surgical robot. This cutting-edge technology, acquired through a memorandum of understanding with Intuitive Surgicals, is set to transform how medical students and professionals train in robotic-assisted procedures. This move makes AIIMS Delhi the first institute in India to possess two surgical robots dedicated solely to training, with the facility already housing a Hugo training robot from Medtronic. The SET Skills, e-learning and telemedicine facility at AIIMS Delhi is a dynamic hub, utilized by faculty, residents, nurses, and trainees from AIIMS and other institutions. It provides a realistic, stress-free environment for hands-on practice using advanced mannequins and simulators. The addition of the Da Vinci robot significantly expands training opportunities across a wide range of specialties, including urology, gynecology, oncology, general surgery, and head and neck surgery. This initiative aims to bolster robotic surgery education nationwide, enabling healthcare professionals to acquire vital skills without the need for international travel. Dr. M. Srinivas, director of AIIMS Delhi, emphasized the growing demand for precision-driven surgical technologies and how this center will empower surgeons with greater accuracy, leading to faster patient recovery and elevated standards of care. This groundbreaking development has been met with widespread enthusiasm from the medical community in India. Experts believe it will accelerate the adoption of robotic-assisted surgery, ultimately improving patient outcomes. The collaboration is seen as a pivotal step in enhancing India's surgical capabilities and solidifying its position in advanced medical training. And finally, we're looking at a major shift in the calendar down under. Get ready for some surprising changes coming to Western Australia. Western Australia to introduce two new public holidays from 2028. Get ready for some calendar changes in Western Australia. The state government is planning to introduce legislation that will add two new public holidays starting in 2028, Easter Saturday and a new show day. Premier Roger Cook announced the proposed changes, aiming to align WA's public holiday schedule more closely with the rest of the nation. Currently, WA is the only state that doesn't formally recognize Easter Saturday as a public holiday. The new show day is set to coincide with the first week of the September-October school holidays, though a definitive date is still to be determined. It's expected to align with the Perth Royal Show. In addition to these new holidays, 3 existing public holidays will be shifted. WA Day will move to the second Monday in November, the King's Birthday will be observed on the second Monday in June, and Labor Day will be moved to the second Monday in March. These adjustments are intended to modernize the state's calendar and are expected to be implemented by 2028, allowing a 2-year period for businesses and organizations to adapt. However, the proposed changes have sparked significant debate. The state opposition and business groups have voiced strong concerns, estimating the new holidays could cost West Australian businesses between $150 million and $200 million annually in additional wages. Opposition leader Basil Zempilas warned that this could place an immense burden on small businesses, potentially leading some to close on those days. Business groups are calling for measures like payroll tax reductions to offset these costs, arguing that the financial impact on small businesses is substantial. The government, meanwhile, maintains the changes are necessary for modernization and national alignment. That's all the news for today, but we'll be right back with a quick recap and your final call to action. And that's a wrap on today's ReelX rundown. We saw Dexter dominate on the field, setting up a massive SEC red showdown. In New York, the hunt for a suspect in a horrific double murder continues. AIIMS Delhi is leveling up surgical training with advanced robotic technology, and Western Australia is gearing up for 2 new public holidays, sparking debate. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to ReelX for all your daily updates, ring that notification bell so you never miss a video, and drop a comment below telling us what you think of these stories. Follow us on all our socials for more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.